Hey Mohawk Nation! Today in chemistry we're going to go ahead and balance chemical equations from practice sheet number 2, question number 1. So here we go. We already have the unbalanced skeleton equation. So we have nitrogen plus oxygen yields, in this case it's going to be dinitrogen monoxide. Okay, you don't know how to name this one yet because that's a type 3, which we didn't go over. Unless you're in a next year where we did. So we'll go over this again. Now, the reason we have 2 here of each one of these, because each one of these, both nitrogen and oxygen, are diatomic. Remember, the diatomic elements are going to be nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, and iodine, and they make a 7 right here. But there's 6 elements. The 7th element is hydrogen. So let's go back to the question. So we're going to go ahead and balance this out. And the first thing that I think that we need to do is go ahead and write the elements that we have. We have nitrogen on each side and oxygen on each side, which we should. So we're going to have nitrogen, and we're going to go ahead and pop over there, and we're going to have oxygen. So how many do we have on each side? Well, I have 2 nitrogen on this side, and I have 2 oxygen on this side. On this side over here, I have 2 nitrogen, but I only have 1 oxygen. So there we have everything that we need to start off with, and we have to start off with oxygen. The reason we have to start off with oxygen is because it's the only one that's not already balanced. So let's go ahead and do the oxygen. Since I have 2 oxygen on this side and only 1 on this side, in order to, I can't change the subscript down here because that would make it a different compound. Okay, that would be dinitrogen dioxide, and we can't have that because we have dinitrogen monoxide. So we're going to go ahead and say that we have 2 of those. So now I have 2 oxygens. So I have to change this to a 2. But that also changes my nitrogen. Now my nitrogen, I have 4. Okay, so now I got to chase it over to this side. Since I only have 2, I have to put another coefficient in here of a 2. And now I have 4 on this side. So now I have 4 nitrogen on each side. There's 4 and there's 4. And I have 2 oxygen here and I have 2 oxygen over there. So now we're going ahead and balanced. So we have to go ahead and write out our molar mass, or our molar ratio, excuse me. And our molar ratio is going to be 2 to 1 to 2. So we're going to put that in there, 2 to 1 to 2. I look at that, I can look at it and go, okay, can I reduce it? Which I cannot reduce. So we're going to go ahead and make it bold, and then we're going to go ahead and highlight it. That would be our final answer. And that's how you do problem number 1 from practice sheet number 2. Good luck with everything else. Nelson out.